So you've probably heard of Dream's mom, Dream's sister, Dream's dad, but have you heard of Technoblade's mom? Have you heard of Technoblade's gardener? Didn't think so. Anyways, in today's video, we're going to be talking about channels that re-upload slash compile Dream, Tommy, Techno, all these kind of the MC YouTubers videos and make compilations or straight up re-uploads of the channel. I've made a video talking about this before, but I think that I didn't do a great job making the somewhat clear distinction between compilation channels and re-upload channels. Today's video, we're going to be talking about directly where these channels fit into the ecosystem of YouTube and YouTubers. As well, we're going to be talking about the difference between channels that make compilations of Dream and Technoblade, such as, very famous one, Dream's mom, and also channels that just straight up re-upload their content. Because I made a video about this before, but I didn't make that distinction well enough. And there's also a few points that I left out that were highlighted in the comment section, and I just thought that it was actually enough that I wanted to say that it deserved an entirely new video. Before we get into the rest of the video, I will ask if you guys can check to see if you are subscribed. I'm really trying to hit 50K by the end of the year, and it's kind of a tough goal to hit, so every sub really does count. Also, while you're down there, if you could leave a like, trying to hit 1,000 likes on this. Double the like goal of the last video, but hey, we've been doing pretty good. Also, if you did just subscribe to the channel, comment, "Hi, I'm new," and if you're a long-time subscriber, say, "Hi, I'm kind of getting tired of commenting hi all the time." And with that being said, guys, let's get into the rest of the video. My previous video on this topic, I think it was something like, this channel is stealing from Technoblade, where I basically talked about Technoblade re-upload channels, and I basically talked about how the content was being taken from Technoblade without any compensation. However, when I spoke about it, I also spoke about, all the re-upload channels and all the compilation channels, and I really did fail to make the distinction between channels who, they just straight up re-upload the streams, and channels that, make highlights, compilations, funny moments. They take, kind of like the old top 10 videos, of the 2015, top 10 funniest things from the Marvel franchise or something like that. Those used to be videos that were very prevalent on YouTube, and it kind of seems like for MC YouTube in 2020, it is, funniest moments of the Dream SMP, etc., stuff like that. I failed to make the comparison between straight up re-uploads and channels that edit well with compilations and such. And I'm going to start this video making that distinction. Today I'm going to be talking about how these two different types of channels fit into the ecosystem of Minecraft YouTube. The first one we'll be talking about are the compilation channels that do editing, and it's just it is much higher quality than just re-uploading, and it is almost transformative. While it does not have their own personality or flair to the videos, it is definitely transformative in nature, and it makes the content more interesting than it theoretically originally was. These are what I deem as compilation channels. Dream has actually spoken he hasn't spoken highly, but he's spoken about this matter before. Dream has basically said that he is totally fine, and everyone else on the Dream team or whoever he was talking about is totally fine with channels that, did what I just say, transformative content. If you've been a YouTuber for a while, or you've been watching YouTube for a while, and I've been both, there's been such a fight between kind of mainstream media and kind of the mainstream and YouTube when it comes to fair use. Reaction channels really did for a very long time get a lot of strikes, false ones, because the whole concept of fair use is kind of a shaky thing. And Dream, I'm assuming, has been watching YouTube forever, kind of like me. He kind of grew up with it. So he grew up with the culture of transformative content is acceptable and we need to fight for it as people who, as YouTube viewers and creators. So that's probably that might not be the reason, but I think Dream and I have similar backgrounds of viewing habits on YouTube and how long we've been viewing. So I definitely feel like, he is on the sense of it's okay if it's transformative. And I also have to agree if for some reason I was to get really popular and people did that for me, I would be totally fine with people making compilation channels. Personally, I wouldn't even care if people re-upload my content, but then again, I can't really say what it'd be like from Dream's perspective, because if people re-upload my content, they're going to get 10 views, Also, didn't realize this, but people brought up this pretty good point in the comment section of my old video. They basically said that these compilation channels actually sometimes help out the channels that they're making compilations of, especially if they're group broader compilations. I don't know if this is exactly true for Dream, in a sense. Well, it might be. It might be. For example, Dream 1000 Minecraft IQ plays. Think about this. There is a viewer on YouTube who maybe got recommended a Dream video, but didn't really click onto it or clicked off it kind of right away, but they enjoy Minecraft. They really like Minecraft. I don't know, maybe they watch a different part of Minecraft YouTube. Then they're recommended this Dream 9000 IQ play. They're recommended because their watch history would make YouTube's algorithm think they like Minecraft, they like Dream, and this video has high click-through rates / retention. We're going to suggest this video to them. This is a very well-edited video that highlights the best that Dream has to offer. They see this and they say, oh, Dream's actually entertaining. They go over and they sub and they watch Dream's content. These compilation channels can actually be streams of viewership and new subscribers to these channels. It's not always true, and I will say it is not equal. 100%, these channels are gaining a lot more than what they're given to these channels that they're making compilations of, but it's not 100% one-sided, if that makes sense. Now we're going to be talking about the other side of these channels, and these are the straight re-upload channels. These are channels that either do minimal editing or can just completely straight up re-upload the content. I will say that these channels have various intentions. Some of them are okay intentions, some of them are a bit more nefarious. For example, there are channels that are simply uploading highlights of their favorite creators because they enjoy it and they just aren't really good at editing or they don't feel like taking the time, so they just upload segments that they think are interesting. If that's their only intention, these channels are relatively harmless. However, the channels that are raking in the most views that are doing this practice are probably not doing it because they're just re-uploading their favorite creator. If these channels are getting thousands of subscribers and hundreds of thousands of views, odds are they're trying to monetize this content. And the thing is, the other channels, the re-upload channels, the kind of reaction compilation channel things of Dream, they're probably trying to monetize their content too, and that is fine. In my opinion, that is fine. It's obviously up to the people that they're making the content of, but I feel that it falls under fair use in a sense. However, for the people who are simply re-uploading VODs of streamers or just re-uploading videos or doing very, very minimal editing and this just not really great compilations, or for example, there's like channels like I've seen like Fortnite Funny or something. I don't even know if that's the name of the channel, but it's basically just like a kind of a clickbait title and then random 12 minutes of a ninja stream or something. And that's been kind of done for the Fortnite scene when Fortnite was the thing in 2018. In 2020, Minecraft is the thing. Look at the viewers, it just is, you know? So there's kind of channels that are similar to that, and while I don't think that any of the ones I showed in the beginning are the ones who do this, I think Dream's mom at least, tries with their content. I haven't really watched a lot at all. But there are definitely channels that are kind of just re-uploading random bits of the stream, having some clickbait title, getting a lot of views, and just, making money off of it. Briefly, if you look at the video right now, I am playing with 3 other people, and they are all channel members. So if you want to be in my videos, there's a join button next to my name or the second link in the description. You don't have to become a channel member. I really just appreciate you guys watching, but it's just something to think of. If you want to be in my videos or chat with me or just have a more direct access to me, if you want to ask me anything, you could even ask me to do a YouTube channel review or ask what titles or thumbnails would be good if you're trying to start a YouTube channel. Anyways, with that being said, let's get back into the video. Not like creators haven't been doing things or haven't noticed this happening. I mean, first of all, Dream has spoken about this on stream and how he does improve of it. And also a lot of YouTubers or YouTubers/streamers or people who stream primarily a lot on Twitch, they've been creating VOD channels so that the re-uploads really don't gain any traction. I mean, why would you watch a VOD from a fake Tommyinnit re-upload channel for the money when you could watch Tommyinnit's VOD on his channel himself, on his own channel? At the end of the day, it just really dries up the market for these channels to do anything if there's an official channel sucking up all the views. So the reason why these channels thrive is because on YouTube, there is saturation and there is content, or saturation of the content. There's a market and there's content, and then there's in between. The ratio of that is the saturation, or we'll call it the saturation factor. As much content as there is that Dream, Technoblade, Tommy, they put out, it is still not enough for their fans, especially Technoblade, who uploads once I don't know, every 500 years or something. Come on, Techno, we need some uploads. Anyways, there's a gap in between what people want and what they're getting. Normally on YouTube, like for example, Minecraft Let's Plays, there's an oversaturation of that content. So people wouldn't, there's less people who want to watch, I got to think about that. There's more content than what people want to watch. There we go. Look at my words. Look at this English. I'm doing a good job. Anyways, with the Dream, Techno, all those people, there's actually an undersaturation. So these channels have cropped up because their fans want more of their content. They want it faster. They want kind of bite-sized, easier to digest content. For example, watching an entire VOD might not be for as many people as watching a highlight that one of these highlight channels creates. There's a market for that. There's an undersaturation of Dream content. Now we're kind of coming to a place where the saturation factor is rising because supply and demand, basic economics 101, it's starting to hit like an equilibrium point where, more and more content is flooding in. There will probably be at some point more content than viewers really want, and then smaller creators creating that content will stop making it and the content will go down. The demand will stay the same. We'll hit an equilibrium point at some point. I don't know when that'll be. I'm trying to say is the only reason why these channels thrive is because there is an undersaturation of that content. And let me tell you, for channels that are straight up re-uploading VODs, their worst nightmare is for the original content creator to create a VOD channel, because that completely saturates the market for a re-upload of the VOD. 100%. For example, there are no really Tommy straight up stream VOD re-upload channels because Tommy has his own stream upload, re-upload channel. Why would someone watch something that's not the official Tommy channel? The saturation's completely dried up. However, for someone like Technoblade, he has an unlisted playlist. That kind of does it for his fans, since his fans know. But then there's someone like Dream, who doesn't have an official re-upload channel, and that's why there's Dream content everywhere, because he streams a little bit, he uploads once a month, but his fans want more, which, of course they do. They like the guy. They like the guy. What can I say? They like the guy. But at the end of the day, it just kind of breeds this, these channels. That's why you keep seeing them cropping up. I really want to see Dream do a VOD channel. Look, hey man, he's just going to be making more money from it. What's the issue with that? But seriously, I think that would fix some of the issues while still leaving room for these highlight channels that are doing good things and getting rid of the channels doing bad things. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you made it this far into the video, I want you to comment door down below, but with 3 O's. At the end of my videos, if you're new, I ask people to comment some variation of door, just to see who makes it to the end of my videos, because I really do appreciate people who watch me all the way through. So I want you to pause the video and comment door with 3 O's, or D-O-O-O, no, D-O-O-O-R. Yeah. Comment that down below. I'd also like to take a second to say thank you to the channel members. I really do appreciate it. If you guys do want to become a channel member, is the join button or the second link in the description. I think some people have been having some issues, and YouTube is sometimes weird with the join buttons. If it doesn't work on your phone, maybe try on like a desktop or laptop or something. I don't really know. Again, that's not something you have to do. I really just appreciate you guys viewing. By the way, Discord server hit 1,000 members, which is really cool. If you want to join it, it's the first link in the description, so make sure to go join that. As well, I have a Twitter account. It is just Connor Pugs, same as my username, CONNORPUGS. It's also linked in the description. Follow me there and then DM me door. No other contacts necessary. I'll follow you back. I'm only following back people who DM me doors, because sometimes random people will follow you for like follow unfollow or something stupid like that. So DM me door. I'll make sure to follow you back. Anyways, guys, I really do appreciate it. If you want to keep helping me out, literally just watch another one of my videos, turn on autoplay, get me some nice watch time, and I really do appreciate it, boys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.